Ready or not, it's time for another adventure in the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Today, our mission is to tackle the Iceless Icehouse over in the Gerudo Desert. Alright, boys and girls, strap yourselves in and let's crash this party. This quest kicks off at the Northern Icehouse, just north of Gerudo Town. The fastest way to get there is from the Soryotanog Shrine in Gerudo Town. And if you haven't unlocked that shrine yet, no worries, I've left a link below so you don't have to wander around like a lost tourist. From the shrine, just glide on down and make your way through town, then head past through the ruins. And don't you worry, it is not a death trap most of the time. I just kind of stick to the left and middle and maybe above a little bit, use a little bit of tooling to get there a little bit faster, and I'm usually able to sneak past the enemies like a totally stealthy ninja, and before you know it, boom, you're at the Northern Icehouse. Head inside and you'll meet Anche, and she tells you, yep, you guessed it, this is the ice house where, you guessed it, ice is stored, obviously. She then explains that it's made from the snow melt from the Gerudo Highlands. Right now though, not so much ice. Apparently it's gotten so hot that it all melted. She even says that it feels wrong to call this place an ice house at the moment. Fair enough. She then hits you with the real problem. Have you heard of the incredibly popular drink, the Noble Canteen? It's made in town and it used to rely on the ice from here. No ice, no signature drinks, and apparently, no ice delivery means no happy townsfolk sipping their fancy beverages with their pinkies out. She's got to find a way to make ice. So the easiest way to help her out is to just throw some ice fruit into the water. Boom, instant ice. She's super shocked. She didn't know Hylians could make ice. She's starting to think that maybe she's losing it. Maybe she's been in the ice house or up on the mountain for far too long. Anyway, she wants to know if she can actually keep this ice. And then she shows you a little cubby in the wall that she's got. Then she asks if it's possible to make a hunk of ice that fits perfectly in that of clove. Alright, so here's what we can do. Grab a bundle of wood and place it neatly over here. Out of the way, don't trip over it. And then turn it into a campfire using a fire fruit. Easy enough, right? And now here comes the fun part. Grab that hunk of ice with your ultra hand and place it near the fire, but just for a hot second. I mean literally a hot second. If you leave it for too long, she's going to complain that it's too small. Or worse, it'll start melting before she can carry it over to Gerudo Town. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Okay, so you see that it doesn't really fit in here. There's a lot of extra space, and if you talk to her again, she's like, oh no, that's going to melt on my way to Gerudo Town because it's so hot outside. She can't go at night when it's nice and cold and it won't melt. Okay, so now you see what I mean by too small. You get what to avoid, and if the piece is too tiny, she's gonna make you remake it. Trust me, it's best to just skip that headache altogether. She's going to want the clove filled. I made about 6 chunks and she was happy. Another option, if you want to get fancy, is to put a frost emitter on the ground, activate it, and then use your ultra hand to toss it in the water. It just keeps auto making ice chunks for you. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And it saves on ice fruit. Then you can just grab them, hold them by the fire for a hot second, and then plop them into the cloak. Nice and simple. Now, once you've got enough ice, speak with Anche again, and she'll be totally surprised. The cubby is all full, perfectly sized, and ready to go. She is thrilled that this ice will definitely hold up on the trip to town. And of course, she's got a little reward for you, something hopefully you can find useful, and then hands you a purple rupee. Put that in your pocket and pat yourself on the head for a job well done. Pat, pat. She then tells you to feel free to come back later to make more ice, but she can't give you a reward right now and she wouldn't feel right otherwise, so you'll have to come back when she's ready. She also mentions that you can visit her in the spa in Gerudo Town until she realizes that you're a Vo, so that's a no-go. Obviously, she doesn't know who you are, so she also suggests that you can relax in the Karakara Bazaar instead. But honestly, you can do whatever you want, so don't listen to her. If you do want to come back to make more ice for reward, fast traveling away and returning resets it, but instead of rupees, you'll just get a hightail lizard. Honestly, not really worth the grind unless you're desperate for lizards. But that's it, boys and girls. And if you're ever stuck or need any help with any part of this quest or any other video, feel free to reach out right here in the comments on Instagram, Facebook, or on Discord. I am always happy to help. Huge thanks to my Patreon supporters. Your support means the world. And if you'd like to join in and get some extra goodies, check out my Ko-fi or Patreon pages. And if this walkthrough helped you out, give that like button a little tap, hit subscribe for more gaming goodness, and spread the word to your fellow adventurers. Got any questions or thoughts? Drop them in the comments below. I am all ears. Until next time, this is KKJinxx, over and out.